Hi guys, what's up? Solving system of linear equations by eliminating method. We studied before the standard form of linear equations. The first equation, a sub 1x plus b sub 1y equals c sub 1. The second equation, a sub 2x plus b sub 2y equals c sub 2. How can we solve the two equations or the system of linear equations by using eliminating method? To solve the system, we will follow the steps. Step number 1, make the coefficient of any variable additive inverse of the other. Step number 2, solve the resulting equation for x or y. Step number 3, replace x or y in either of the given equations. Step number 4, solve the resulting equation for x or y. Let's have an example to show the 4 steps. Example, solve the system of equations. The first equation, 2x minus y equals 1, and second equation, x plus y equals 5. If you look at the two equations, we note that the y variables are additive inverses. So if we add the two equations, now we will get rid of the variable y, and we can solve now for x to find the value of x. So the first step, solve for x. Add the two equations to get one equation. Coefficient of y are additive inverse. Just write the two equations above each other. Now we can add the two equations. We will cancel y variable and 2x plus x, it will be 3x. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Dividing both sides by 3 to solve the resulting equation for x, we get x equals 2. Now solve for y. Go to equation number 1 or equation number 2 and replace x by its value in equation number 1 or equation number 2. We will take equation number 2 because it's easier. X plus y equals 5 and x equals 2. So cancel x and write 2. 2 plus y equals 5. 2 plus what equals 5? 2 plus 3. So we can find y equals 5 minus 2 equals 3. So the value of x is 2 and value of y equals 3. Example, solve the system of equations. The first equation, x plus 2y equals 1, and second equation, 2x minus y equals 3. Now if you look at the two equations here, we have here 2y and we have here negative y. So we have here different sign of the variable y, positive and negative. But if we have here 2y, we can add the two equations to get rid of the variable y. Now we can equate the variable y here by multiplying the second equation by 2. So we will solve for x to find the value of x, just get rid of the variable y. Now multiply equation 2 by 2, we will get x plus 2y equals 1, this is equation number 1, and multiply the second equation by 2. Now 2 times 2, it will be 4x minus 2y equals 3 times 2 equals 6. Now we can write 4x minus 2y equals 6. This is the second equation multiplying by 2. Now we can add the two equations, cancel y variables, x plus 4x, it will be 5x. 1 plus 6 equals 7. So to find the value of x, just dividing by 5, we will get that x equals 7 over 5. We can write the improper fraction as a mixed number, x equals 1 and 2 over 5. To find the value of y, substituting in equation number 1. Now cancel x and write 7 over 5. 7 over 5 plus here 2y equals 1. to find the value of y here, solve for y. This is the second step. Now we can here subtracting 7 over 5 from both sides. Now we get 2y equals 1 minus 7 over 5, it will be negative 2 over 5. We can here dividing both sides by 2, we get y equals negative 2 over 10. In the simplest form, we can simplify dividing by 2, it will be negative 1 over 5. Now x equals 1 and 2 over 5, and y equals negative 1 over 5. Example: solve the system of equations and check your answer. 2x plus 3y equals 6, equation number 1, and 3x plus 5y equals 15. Now we can equate the x variables or y variables as you like, but we will here equate the variable y. Okay, we have here 3, we have here 5. If we multiply 3 by 5, it will be 15. So the highest common factor between 3 and 5 is 15. We will make 3y 15y and make 5y 15y. So multiply the first equation by 5 and multiply the second equation by 3. But if we multiply here, if we here want to make the y variable additive inverse of each other, okay, just multiply the second equation by negative 3, okay, to make it additive inverse of each other, okay, to add the two equations. Now we will multiply equation number 1 by 5 and equation number 2 by negative 3. We will get 10x plus 15y equals 30, and negative 9x minus 15y equals negative 45. We will get here or cancel y variables. 10x plus negative 9x, it will be x equals negative 15. Now to find the value of y, substitute in equation number 1 or equation number 2 as you like. I will substitute in equation number 1 to x plus 3y equals 6, so cancel x and write negative 15. 2 times negative 15 plus 3y equals 6, we get negative 30 plus 3y equals 6. Now solve for y. We will add 30 to both sides to cancel negative 30 here. We will get 3y equals 6 plus 30 equals 36, dividing by 3, we get y equals 12. To check your answer here, just take x equals negative 15 and y equals 12. You can here substitute in equation number 1 by your eye. If you ask yourself 2 times negative 15, it will be negative 30, and 3 times 12, it will be 36. Now negative 30 plus 36, it will be what? It will be 6. Now the left hand side equals the right hand side, so x and y satisfy here the first equation. Go to equation number 2, 3x, so 3 times negative 15, it will be negative 45, and 5y, 5 times 12, it will be 60. Now negative 45 plus 60, it will be 15. Now the left hand side equals the right hand side, so x equals negative 15 and y equals 12 is a solution for the first equation and second equation. Now your answer is correct. Example: solve the system of equations and check. You can check your answer as we studied before by your eye. X equals 6 minus 2y, this is the first. 3y minus 1 equals negative 2x, this is the second equation. If you look at the system now, the system is not in the standard form. So the first step, put the two equations in the standard form. If you look at the equation number 1, we can move negative 2y to the other side to be plus 2y. We can write x plus 2y equals 6, the first equation. And if you look at the second equation, move negative 1 to be plus 1 and move negative 2x to the other side to be added. We will get 2x plus 3y equals 1. If you look at the system now, we have here in the first equation x, and in the second equation we have 2x. Now to equate the variable x, just multiply the first equation by 2 to get here 2x. To make it additive inverse, just multiply by negative 1. So multiply the first equation by negative 2. So we will get negative 2x minus 4y equals negative 12. This is the first equation after you multiply this equation by negative 2. Now we can write negative 2x minus 4y equals negative 12 and write the second equation, 2x plus 3y equals 1. By adding, we get rid of the x variable, and negative 4y plus 3y negative y equals negative 12 plus 1. It will be negative 11. Dividing by negative 1, we will get that y equals 11. We can substitute in equation number 1 to find the value of what? Of x. Now x plus 2y equals 6. We can substitute here directly x equals 6 minus 2y, or we can substitute here x plus 2y equals 6. Now we can cancel y and write 11. X plus 2 times 11 equals 6. We get x plus 22 equals 6. Move 22 to the other side to be subtracted. Now 6 minus 22, so x, it will be negative 16. Thank you for watching, guys.